Hi guys, welcome to Smoky Mountain Survival. Today, I want to show you the 4 notches. The 4 notches are used in bushcraft and survival. There's the cabin notch, the V notch, the steak notch, and the bale notch, or pot notch. It's called either one. But I'm gonna I made them all on one stick, this stick right here. I made them miniaturized. They're not quite as big as they'd actually be if you were using them. And I just going to walk you through all 4 notches used for survival. So here is all the notches. So I'll start with the cabin notch. This is used for building. It's a simple log cabin notch. Very easy to make. You take your knife, you hammer, tunk, tunk, and then you basically put it on its side, and you put the knife blade straight down, and you hit the top and chop it out, and that's a little notch right there. So that's number 1, the cabin notch, used for building and pack frames. Number 2 is the V notch. This one is the easiest notch to make. You literally just hammer at 2 angles, dig, dig, and it's done. It's used for making toggles, which I will show. Toggles are very useful in survival. I'll be making a whole thing about toggles soon. But basically what toggles are is they're for hanging stuff, attaching stuff, like those long wooden buttons on a coat that you put through a loop. That's a toggle. So this is for making toggles, and you loop the cordage around that, and that holds it still. It also can be used for holding logs. Sorry, I had to come inside because it started to rain. But my next 2 notches are, the last one is one of the most important. So I'm going to start with the steak notch. This is used on a steak. You basically use it to hit down tarps. This would also be a lot deeper of a notch. You can also use it to basically hang stuff if you really wanted to, but that's not really what it's for. It's mostly made for steaks, making a steak to hold stuff down. So that's the 3rd notch, the steak notch. The last notch is one of the things I think is the most important notch, honestly. It is called the bale notch, or pot notch. Basically what you do, see how it's a hook? It's a hook because what you do, here, I have a Lego right here, but say this is the pot ring, it basically, it's too big, but you get the idea. It's a hook to hang stuff, hang your food. If you wanted to make a pot crane, which is a thing to hang pots, you basically lean a big thing, that would be on the end, and you hang your pot right there, and gravity would pull it down into that hook. So it's so useful because you can make hooks. You can basically hang whatever you want. If you wanted to, you could take it off, and it would be like a little, it's so useful. It's just a really useful one because you can hang anything.